Loosening. You have not had any water in your body for at least 6, probably 8 or 9 hours before you wake up. You are already starting not to think as you should. You're already not thinking the best you can. So the best way to get your thought process started is to drink that water as soon as you get up in the morning. The first thing, 12 to 16 ounces. The other thing that does for you is it allows you to drink more water throughout the day. And I don't honestly know why that is, but the fact of the matter is if you start your day with water for some reason, you're able to drink water more often during the day. The things that you don't want to eat: white flour, white sugar, whole dairy products. That's hard cheeses of any kind, whole milk. Those type of dairy products are what keep you having a lot of, and this is a gross word, mucus in your body. That's what makes you so susceptible to allergies and colds, because you're already producing so much mucus in your body. The other thing that you need to stay away from is pre-processed juice. Fresh orange juice is awesome. Juice that you buy in the store has a lot of extra stuff in it. In general, things in the store, if they've been produced, if people have touched it, it isn't going to be as good as if you get it and it's the raw product. What you do with a low glycemic eating plan is that first meal you're going to eat a complex carbohydrate. Could be oatmeal, could be a whole grain bread. It could be a cereal of some sort. There's several different brands. I recommend on my meal plans Special K Protein Plus. It's not expensive, and it's made from whole grains. It doesn't have a lot of sugar. You're going to have that with, in that case, with eggs if you want. Eggs are great. A lot of protein in eggs. You can use whey isolated protein powder if you'd like to do that, and put it in your oatmeal. It actually makes the oatmeal taste good. I'm going to tell you that I suggest vanilla or banana because when you put chocolate protein into oatmeal, it just looks disgusting. And you'd like to eat it, but you're looking at it thinking, oh, this is gross. So I recommend vanilla or even banana if you want to. Then you're going to have some sort of essential fatty acid. If you have oatmeal, have some almonds in there. If you have a whole grain bread, use some kind of flaxseed oil or some kind of omega-3 oil on the bread instead of butter. Tastes good, has a nutty flavor to it. That gets you fatty acids in your body. Those fatty acids are important because your brain is made up 80% of fat. Your brain requires fat. But the good fats, not the bad fats. It requires the good, positive fats, like fish oil that I know you've all heard about. But fish oil's in tablets. So, but those oils are necessary for your body. They're necessary for you to function. Then, about 3 hours later, that's between breakfast and lunch, sometime between those hours, 2.5, 3 hours, anytime in that area, you need to have some kind of snack. Now that snack can either be some kind of protein bar that has protein and carbohydrates balanced, 17-18 as far as proteins and carbohydrates. You need to read and look and you'll see what it does. It could be even more. Some really good products have as many as 25 carbs and 18 proteins in them and a low amount of sugar. So you're always looking for that. Atkins, believe it or not, despite the fact he tried to kill America, makes a decent protein bar. J-Rob makes a decent protein bar. There's several protein bars in the market. All you're looking for is a balance between protein and carbohydrates and least amount of sugar that's possible. Then for lunch, if you want to, you can have a sandwich. Sandwich is whole grain bread again. And notice I'm not saying wheat bread. Whole grains. You want whole grains because you need that fiber in your body too. That's essential for your body. You're going to have that with turkey, chicken, I don't care, it can be any kind of lean protein, it can be, turkey breast slice, whatever. Those are really good for you. The only of the meats that I don't care much for is ham or any kind of the pork products. So as long as you stay away from those, you'll be in good shape. You have that with lettuce and tomatoes. You can even put a fat-free mayonnaise on it or mustard, which is even better. And that makes a good lunch for you. Now, if you got a microwave and you can do something more, whole grain brown rice, not white rice, 6 ounces of chicken breast, something along that, and a vegetable steamed of some sort. All good for you. All healthy, tastes good. If you need a little extra flavor, there's something in the store called a salad spritzer. It's just a little spray thing. It has like 5 or 6 different flavors. It'll add some taste to what you've got. It kind of jumps up the rice and the rice and chicken breast that I'm going to be eating as soon as we get out of here. And it's sprayed with salad spritzer. My wife's from it. Then in the afternoon, you're going to have one more snack. 3 hours after lunch, before practice if you're on an athletic team, because you need food. You have to eat again. You have to eat continuously during the day. The glycemic index is like a tube that runs this way. As long as you keep the food operating this whole time, your metabolism inside of you is working. So in other words, the inside of your body is burning fat. The inside of your body is burning fat. So you're going to eat another time. You can have another sandwich. You can have another protein bar. There's a lot of different options you can have if you like yogurt. If you like yogurt, get a fruited yogurt, a Greek organic yogurt. The brand name that comes to mind is Chobani because it's less expensive. You can buy it at Costco for less than $1 each. Have that with an apple, and have about 10 raw almonds with it. That gives you more fuel. That gives you more fuel so that when you go and play your sports in the afternoon, when you do practice, you're not dying at the end of practice because you don't have any fuel in your body. And at nighttime, we lean protein. I don't care what lean protein. Grilled, no butter. You have fish, pork tenderloin, the one pork that is okay for me because it doesn't have any fat on it or it doesn't have very much. Steak, chicken, turkey, seafood, any of it grilled. Have it with green vegetables as much as you want, and a salad as much as you want. The key to the meal plans that I offer is that you do not worry about how much food. You eat so you're not hungry. If you get hungry on a meal plan, that's when you're going to drive to Burger King and get 2 for $2 Whoppers. The key to staying on a meal plan and staying healthy is not to get hungry. If you let yourself get hungry, you're going to make a bad decision. That I promise you. That's going to be the case. So you have that for dinner, and then just before you go to bed, you have a whey protein isolate. 1 scoop for girls, 2 scoops for guys. You have it just before you go to bed because protein comes into your body and is assimilated in your body. By the morning, your body is completely depleted of all the protein you took the day before. Completely, nutrition. The reason that I didn't let you have a complex carbohydrate, which is the rice or sweet potatoes or whole grain bread at night, is because complex carbohydrates come into your body as sugar. They metabolize in your body as sugar, and they store as fat. So if you eat them at night, even if you eat fruit at night, sugar stores as fat. That stays with you overnight, and as you look at yourself over the years, what will happen is you'll gain a couple pounds a year. 2 or 3 pounds.